When I started at LinkedIn, I felt like I hit the jackpot. Everyone was so nice, the office was super cool, and the work was exciting.
When I first started at LinkedIn, I was completely overwhelmed.
The most embarrassing moments of my work from home experience had to be when my cat started giving birth in the middle of a team norms creation meeting. And when I was asked to contribute to the team norms, I wasn't following the conversation. Instead, I turned the camera and showed a live birth to all the managers.
So when I was new, there wasn't a desk ready for me yet where we sat on the third floor. So I was kind of sitting down the hall a little bit, and everyone was so nice and welcoming and like, oh, where do you sit? And I said, oh, down there. There isn't a desk for me yet. And they said, oh, you sit by Len. And I was like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I sit down there. So it probably took like a good 2 weeks before I realized that Len is not a person. I just thought that Len was like this amazing sales rep who was always on the road, like traveling, like crushing meetings. So yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. But cheers to Len, and may we all be there one day.
Sadly, there are so many awkward, embarrassing moments to choose from, but one that sticks out painfully is last year when I accidentally called my entire team dry via Microsoft Teams. Could have been video. I blocked that part out at approximately 12:45 a.m. It's like feverishly got the darn thing to stop. And the next morning, the awkward part was realizing that now one of my teammates had reached back out to say, hey, everything okay? Are you dead on the side of the road? But we have bonded since then.
Hey MME, hope you're doing well. Wanted to share one of my most uncomfortable and embarrassing moments since being in the pandemic. Back in October, I was pitching a TSEP and I had a really great opportunity with this client. Finally got FaceTime with their leadership team and their C-suite. And right in the middle of me pitching what an enterprise program is and what a TSEP is, I turn around and my dog is just violently throwing up everywhere. And I just turned to the client, looked left and looked right, and was like, do I keep going? Do I stop? I think it's too weird to keep going, so we're gonna stop here.
As I reflect on what has made my journey in MME the most memorable, 100% without a doubt, it's the people. There's some dope, wonderful souls that work here in MME. Some of my closest friends come from this segment. Secondly, I'd have to say the happy hours. In my entire professional career, I've never been to as many happy hours as I have been with MME. Thank you so much for the wonderful memories.
Checking in from the car, which is my second office at times when the home office is occupied. And I gotta say, what has made MME in this journey so memorable has truly been the people, right? We are a family, that second family we never knew we needed. And we've been able to support each other through these really tough times in so many ways, and it's something that I will cherish forever.
As I reflect back on my time on MME, it's all about the people. Love you all.
Snapping necks and cashing checks with my teammates, specifically going on group calls. One in particular in Austin with Mike Colin and Kristen Scarth. Went to a couple different clients, crushed some deals, had some drinks afterwards. It was Austin, Texas. All right.
Take 517. The most memorable part of my MME journey has been the laughter. The amount of wit and humor that this team has is incredible. I have shared more belly laughs, sometimes at my own jokes, in the office or virtually here than in my entire career. And I'm super, super grateful for what that has meant in uplifting me on those really hard, bad days or solidifying the good.
I don't think anyone could have scripted 2020. the way it actually played out. And I think about lockdown and all the injustices that we saw play out in the world. If there was one silver lining to all of this, it's that extended time at home with my family, with my kids, and being able to talk to my kids about what they were seeing in the world and learn with them and teach them things that I was learning from my friends and colleagues at work. That has truly been a blessing in all of this.
2020 was such a transformative year, to say the least, both personally and professionally, I think, for all of us. And personally, for me, it was becoming a mom amid a global pandemic. And professionally, I think my key takeaway was that, relationships really do matter, and that, beyond this role in this segment and, long after we've all left LinkedIn, it's the relationships that we'll carry with us. And I'm really thankful for those.
I'm proud of how LinkedIn supported not just employees, but our clients, our members, and communities last year. For employees, we listened through Glint on what people needed and took action very quickly, created programs like Lift Up. We had a surprise week off to help with burnout. For our clients, we had flexibility in payment and what products they should use. We offered an ATS for free for 2 years. And for our members, we offered an upgrade to help people find their next play.
Extremely fortunate to work for LinkedIn during the global pandemic. The relationships I was able to forge over Zoom, remotely, were what sustained me through this hard time.
LinkedIn's done an incredible job helping support us as we transition to working from home. From initially getting our feedback to what we needed, to helping us set up our home offices, to the constant communication and support from leadership. Just an incredible place to work.
I'm most looking forward to being back in the office and getting my morning fist bump from Mike Siegel, and then watching Bibin just look absolutely defeated after his workout during lunch.
So what am I most looking forward to in our next chapter together? For me, it's just getting back to the office and meeting most of my colleagues for the first time. Never been in the office, and really looking forward for a change of scenery and something new on that front. As well as the unlimited food and sparkling water, LaCroix, isn't all that bad either.
Without question, for me, the best part about working at LinkedIn is the friends I've made and the people that we get to work with every day. So along those lines, I think in the next chapter, I'm just looking forward to more of the same. More meeting great colleagues, working together, being challenged through this, and being able to support each other is, I think, going to be the best part. I desperately need to get back to the office. If I have to look at unmade beds and video game equipment in my face anymore, I'm going to lose it. So I'm really excited to get back to the office.
I'm really looking forward to being one point of contact for my clients.
I think the fact that we're changing our model now just really syncs with what our clients are trying to do. And this is what they've been asking for quite a bit. So having that ability and really solve for bigger issues is really what I'm the most excited about for the next chapter in LinkedIn.
Can't eat any more grilled cheese. I've eaten so much grilled cheese. I need to come back.
My wish for my team is to continue to carry on the culture that they've spent 2 years building, to continue to uplift those around them, whether that be their business, their family, or their community. I'm wishing them nothing but success and Godspeed moving forward.
What do I wish for my team? I wish that my team all finds their why, their true purpose, goes after it like crazy, and at the end of the day, finds a nice lazy hammock to relax in.
The one thing that I wish for, or a few things I wish for my team moving forward, is to continue to embrace the grind and continue to bring your true self to your work.
My wish for my team as we end this chapter and start a new one is that you carry on the sentiment of our mission statement: to share, to sweat, to change. You all have been incredible leaders through the change this year. You faced every obstacle with optimism, fearlessness, and agility. And I hope that you continue on that spirit with your new teams, and that you have that spirit no matter what the future holds and no matter what challenges you might face. You have all inspired me tremendously, and I wish you the best of luck. I'm gonna miss you so much.
Hey guys, as I'm sitting here thinking about MME, I'm reminded that you truly are the best of the best. And I am really proud of what we've created here in the last few years. And I'm reminded that that would not be possible without all of you. My wish for you is that you will take this super special thing that you've created with you to build and inspire the next teams that you're a part of.
My wish for you is that you continue to be who and how you are, to astonish the world with your acts of kindness. Continue to allow humor to lighten the burden of your tender hearts. So let's all just continue.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this task and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable that in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your So take the photographs and still frames in your mind. Hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos are memories and asking on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable that in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable that in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.